I don't know if you guys have seen those videos of people doing like, this is how much my makeup routine costs, and they're just like doing their face and then totaling it up. And I've seen like some discourse about it where I just want to say I'm not talking about all the comments. I think there is something like, damn, $600 is fine. I was more so talking about the people that are like being really rude for no reason, just kind of be like, $600, I could never spend $600 on makeup. If you're spending $600 on makeup, you're stupid, blah, blah. Like the people that are taking it to the extreme. That's mainly who I'm talking about, because it's like, you don't know. What if they love makeup like that? What if they got sent that for free? What if it helps them? You know, if it helps you, buy the makeup. Yeah, it was $600, but at least you're happy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more so talking to those, not the ones where it's just kind of like, damn, my routine cost me $100. You know, like simple ones like that. I'm talking more so like the extreme end. People are like, I can never spend this much on makeup, or they're so unrealistic with this, or they're so out of touch. I don't really think it's like them being out of touch. And I would say, just like as a regular makeup consumer, you know, I don't really get, you know, PR or anything. I have a video on my most expensive face, and my most expensive products total up to $1,000 something dollars. You know, it just, some makeup products are expensive. And do I use all those like all the time? No. But I kind of see those videos of them being transparent, especially because they get them in PR. They don't really associate a price tag to them. You know, when you go into a Sephora and you buy it, and they're like, oh, this cost me $50, this cost me $30 when you're using it. Whereas if you're getting it for free, it's just kind of like, oh, well, this was free to me. Like, I don't know how much this was. So like, you know, putting a price tag to that in your head is like, oh shit, my makeup routine's kind of expensive. And I'm showing this to people. And it's like, and do I really think it's worth it for this amount? Because it's like, it's worth it for PR, you know, like, oh, this is good because I got it for free. But when you're like, oh shit, this is $38, yeah, this might not be $38 good, you know? And then it just kind of like switches, like, and resets them, brings them back, not like, you know, just kind of grounds it. It's a little bit more transparent, and they're like, oh, do I really want to showcase this product? Because it's like, so in the rest of these clips, I'm just adding up the total, and my full face was a little bit over $400. These are just like rough estimates. Also, the blush I have on, I cannot really speak about it too much, and I also don't know the price, so that also like goes into it. But it's just more me saying, like, I just have these products, I grab them, I put them on, and you might see me in a video, you know, use the products, or I'll do like, you know, the full face and put a song behind it. You'll be like, oh, that looks so quick and easy or whatever, and not take into account like, oh, that's $400+ on his face, which I don't either. You know, I think it's a little bit more like grounding, like, oh damn, my makeup costs $400, because I didn't know, and I didn't have that thought in my head, and so I started adding it up, and then I'm like, damn, that little video where I, like, you know, I'm doing my makeup and put the sound over it, you know, and I post it, that's a $400, you know, glam right there, which I would have never thought of. And so I think it just kind of like just grounds you and kind of like makes you realize like, oh shit, that's $400. It doesn't really mean much. Like, I'm not saying you have to have, you know, the $400 makeup look that I have on my face right now, apparently, that I didn't even know. It's just like, I've bought these slowly over time. I bought this launch, I bought this launch, I bought this launch. I just have them on. I just, you know, combine them all together. I don't think it's that serious. And it's also a little bit like, oh shit, I have $400 on my face right now. Like, that's a little crazy. And I don't see it really as I'm like pushing a $600 full face on them. It's just kind of them being like, oh shit, my base cost $600. I didn't recognize that. And it just kind of like restructures how they think about their base maybe, or makeup, or like what they're pushing a little bit, and offering some transparency. Like, in case you were looking at trying to get my whole base, it is $600, just letting you know. You know what I mean? Bye.